Hello everyone, it's math time, and we are going to learn about perimeters. But before we begin, please make sure you grab your pencil and paper for notes. And also remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Our lesson for today is finding perimeters. First, we're going to learn about the definition, and then we're going to learn how to solve the perimeter of a shape. The definition is the distance around the edge of a shape. So here we have a rectangle. The way we find perimeter is that we have to add each side of the shape. Like so. I have 4 examples in the following pages. In number 1, we have a rectangle that is 3 by 5 feet. So remember, to find the perimeter, we have to add all the sides together. To make things simple, let's add the sides that are 3 feet. On the side, I'm going to write 3 plus 3. And then for the other sides, which are 5 feet long, it is plus 5 plus 5. And if we add this together, 3 plus 3 equals 6. And then 5 plus 5 equals 10. If you add them together, 10 plus 6 equals 16. So the perimeter, let me write it out on the side. The perimeter is 16. But before we can close this answer off, we have to make sure we have the measure of distance. And the measure of distance here in this problem is in feet. So the final answer is 16 feet. Let's move on to number 2. In number 2, we have a triangle. So you can see we have 2 equal sides here. They're both 3 centimeters. And on the bottom, the base is 6 centimeters. So let's add the 3 centimeter sides together and then the base. So we have 3 plus 3 and then the base, which is 6. We have them together. 3 plus 3 equals 6, plus 6, which equals to 12. So the perimeter is, let me write this down. Okay, so the perimeter is 12. And the measure of unit here is centimeters. So the final answer is the perimeter is 12 centimeters for this triangle. Let's look at number 3. In number 3, we have a different type of situation. Most of the sides are labeled except for 2. This side isn't labeled as well as this one. I'm going to show you how you can find the missing sides. Let's look at the base. So if we look up, we have a line that is parallel, which is 4 meters, and we have another line that's parallel to the base, which is 5 meters. And if you add them together, this side is also 9 meters. We can do the same thing for the other side that's missing. So this is the side we're missing, and the lines that are parallel to it is 3 meters and 4 meters. And if you add those together, you have 3 plus 4, which equals 7 meters. Now that we have all the sides, we need to add them all up. But be careful not to accidentally repeat a number. A way to avoid that is to mark the starting line. So, for example, let's start at 7 meters. And we're going to add clockwise. So we have 7 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 and then plus 9. Now we can finally add this. So 7 plus 4 equals 11. And then 3 plus 5 equals 8. And then 4 plus 9 equals 13. So it's okay if you can't add these all up in your head. Sometimes mental math can be hard. So it's okay to take a moment and go on the side and add them all up. So 11 plus 8 is 19, and then we have plus 13. So let's add them up over here. We have 19 plus 13. So 9 plus 3 equals 12. Put the 2 here, carry the 1. Then 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 equals 3. The perimeter is 32 meters. That is the answer for number 3. Let's move on to the last problem. In number 4, we have a word problem. The question is, what is the perimeter of a hexagon that has sides 3 inches long? When a word problem is presented to you, it is good to create a picture. In this problem, we need to draw a picture of a hexagon. Remember that a hexagon has 6 equal sides. Don't worry if the picture is not perfect. This is just simply a diagram to help you solve the problem. So here we have our hexagon, and we are given that each side is 3 inches long. So we can write it here. We can say 3 inches, and then 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 3. There's actually 2 ways you can do this. One way is that we can add all the numbers together. So if we do 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, and then plus 3, make sure there's 6 3's. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 3 plus 3 equals 6. Then 3 plus 3, 6 again, plus 3 plus 3 equals 6. If we add 6 plus 6 plus 6, this will equal 18. And the measure of distance here is inches. So the perimeter of this hexagon is 18 inches. Well, this is the first way we can solve this. But there is a much simpler way you can solve this problem. This hexagon has 6 sides that are all 3 inches long. Now we can write down 6, which represents the number of sides a hexagon has, times, and the number of inches each side is, which is 3 inches each. And if you multiply it, 6 times 3 equals 18. And remember, the measure unit is inches. As you can see, both ways come out with the same answer. So the perimeter of this hexagon is 18 inches. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to join me next time for another It's Math Time lesson.